Running strong today, OP. Starting to feel a little better, huh?
I have felt my strength returning in recent weeks, Sideswipe. But that is not the reason for my urgency. Windblade, are there any new readings?
Initial reports are confirmed, Optimus. The security shield protecting one of my hidden supply caches has been engaged, but I can't tell if there's been a breach.
Stay alert and be ready for combat at any moment, my students.
Apart from the broken gate, I do not detect any obvious signs of activity. Proceed cautiously, stealth team.
That way.
Master Drift, Jetstorm was wondering... We were wondering, respectfully, if you felt that we have progressed enough in our studies to perhaps begin making tactical decisions for ourselves. We have fought many Decepticons. We feel we are ready.
Yeah, Drift. Little guys can't spend their whole lives at the end of your leash.
My students will complete their training when I decide. And when I make that decision, I will not require assistance.
Don't worry, guys. You're breaking them down. I can feel it.
Autobots in Grid 14. Excellent. Moving to Stage 2 of Operation Break-In. Perhaps they'll succeed where we could not. And then we'll claim our spoils and destroy them!
Windblade, have many of your caches been compromised over the years?
No, none. I've stashed weapons and supplies all over. My security systems have always held.
Whatever security you put up doesn't look like it's still here, Wendy. I'll take the point in case something...
Oh, thank you for taking the point, Sideswipe.
What hit me?
Look at the wall out of the corner of your eye.
Tricky.
Lightbenders in there keep the force field and the controls almost completely hidden. The field should be dark blue. It's taken light damage, but it hasn't been breached.
An impressive collection.
This is one of my larger stashes. Nothing appears to be missing.
Is it safe to leave your supplies here?
Should be. But I want to repair the force field before we go. And we should see if anything in there might be of use to us when we...
Just a bunch of pee-wee pushovers. I don't think even an army of them could dent my...
Maintain fire, soldiers! Don't let the enemy catch its breath! Just what every general dreams of. A chance to prove himself against the best on the field of battle.
We have to close the freezer door and reactivate the security system before these cons get in there and load up on even more weapons.
Drift, you're the closest. Can you reach the door to close it?
We shall try. Students, return to me.
What did you say, Master? It is too loud. We will attack the enemy from their flank! Master!
Bot down! Press the advantage! Move it, move it, move it!
You can't get to him! Hang back!
But our master needs us!
Drift! Use the control panel to lock yourself in the freezer. Let's go.
You think I'm gonna let your battalions link up? What am I, some wet behind the gears corporal?
This way.
I hope they just stopped for lunch. Hop on! I take it back. Those peewees are no pushovers.
Quickly.
Attention, Autobots. This is General Stockade. In addition to our own firepower, we have copious amounts of ordnance raided from human military installations. You will either surrender and grant me immediate access to the weapons storage unit your injured comrade occupies, or you will all be destroyed. You may consider your non-existent options. Do not take long.
A reinforced bomb shelter. Keeping our enemies out, but trapping us inside.
Optimus to Drift and Sideswipe. Are you all right?
Yeah, sorta. I think we're in an armory, but all the weapons are long gone. The building's seriously reinforced, so Colonel Crackpot out there is gonna have a heck of a time getting in.
What about Master Drift? Is he...
I am inside Windblade's cache, and the security system is active. However, I do not believe the force shield can withstand a sustained attack. Additionally, my legs have been damaged. It will be some time before I am able to walk.
Understood. Sideswipe? I assume our enemy is keeping watch on our doors. How long would it take you to escape by other means?
You mean carve my way out with my Decepticon hunter? This place was built to hold off everything short of nuclear weapons. I'd say a couple hours, if I'm lucky.
Yes, we would say the same here. Optimus to Scrapyard. Do you read me, Fix-It?
Optimus Prime, what a pleasant surprise! The surprise! How are you? Is your weather pleasant? Here, it's sunny with a chance of...
We are pinned down, Fix-It. Can Bumblebee's team provide assistance?
Negative, Optimus. Bumblebee and his team are on a mission, and interference at their location makes it impossible for me to contact them.
Can you give us information on a Decepticon named Stockade?
Stockade, the most decorated general in the Decepticon army. He tried to stage a military coup but failed, the only time he was ever conquered in battle. Until you defeat him, of course.
Thank you, Fix-It.
I'll continue trying to contact Lieutenant Bumblebee.
Please do. Optimus out.
Sounds like the best bot to ask for advice on our situation is on the other side.
You forget, Windblade. I've been leading troops into battle for a long time myself, and I know a few things about tactics. Such as how to buy us some time while we plan our escape.
Drift, what's your status?
Unchanged. I'm securing weapons from Windblade's cache in case Stockade's troops attack.
Is there a base address device similar to the one Stockade is using in your location?
Yes.
Can you reach it?
They've had enough time to make their decision. Prepare to fire!
General Stockade, I speak to you from inside the weapons storage chamber.
Finally!
Among the items stored here is a doomsday device that can destroy this planet and all life on it. Let my teammates and me go and depart this place, or I shall detonate the device.
He's bluffing. Run another scan on the cache.
I don't hear any fighting. Huh. Major disaster must have gone for it.
I would give anything to be in that storage chamber. As would I.
What are you two talking about?
Master Drift's injury and predicament are our fault.
Because he saved you and took a hit? Knock it off.
No, because he ordered us to undeploy onto him and we acted as if we did not hear him. If we had followed his order, perhaps he would not be hurt. We wanted to show we could operate on our own. As a result of our deceit, the Master is hurt and we have brought shame upon him. And ourselves. We would do anything to make up for our error.
Big deal. You made a mistake. We'll get out of this. Promise me you won't try to fix things by staying with Drift your whole lives. You've got a right to make your own road. Minicons like you can choose to deploy from any Autobot that's willing to take you. You don't have to partner with Drift forever. What did I say?
Any large energy signatures from inside there? Hup, hup, hup.
Yo, Corporal Punishment! This is one of your prisoners in the building across the way. If you promise not to hurt me, I'll tell you everything I know about Autobots here on this planet.
I think Slick has something up his arm plating.
That's valuable intel. Bring that bot to me. Double time. But take all precautions. It could be a trick of some kind. Move it. Move it, move it!
Hi guys, how's the war going?
Hup, hup, hup.
Oh, right. You're wondering where my friends went. Now we'll show you how the big bots do it.
Base to field team. Why haven't you brought me that bot yet? Respond. Respond!
Slick wouldn't let us down.
Field team, respond! Respond!
Up, up. Up, up. I knew it was a bluff.
Open fire!
Hey Optimus, Windy, room service? What's the plan?
We could not disable the door's magnetic field lock from inside. We're attempting to force it open.
A little help would be appreciated, Slick.
Your wish is my command.
The field is down! Advance!
Your minions will no longer threaten our master's stockade.
They are nothing! Go through them!
Master! Master Drift! Many thanks, Master.
Good work, Sideswipe. Now stand clear.
Someone's definitely feeling better.
Come. The others need us.
Fight, you gold bricks! I trained you better than this! It's only one wounded Autobot and 2 juvenile minicons!
Not only them, Stockade.
Prepare to be defeated by your better Optimus Prime!
Prepare to be deeply disappointed, Stockade.
You've got to teach me those moves.
A temporary defeat. I shall return.
Not anytime soon.
Master!
Hey, Drift! Ow! 3 times in one day?
Excuse me, Sideswipe. I mistook you for another unintelligent enemy.
Master Drift!
I am well, Slipstream, Jetstorm.
We will assist you.
No, you performed admirably today, without my guidance. Your education is complete. You are no longer my students.
Yes!
But, Master Drift, We do not wish to be on our own. We wish to remain under your tutelage.
What?
Now that we have begun deploying from other Autobots, surely there are many new combat techniques you can teach us.
Yes, 1,035 of them.
Also, we ignored your earlier call to join with you so we could fight on our own. Clearly, we have not mastered respect. Please, may we stay with you?
You may, but this trend of disrespect concerns me, and it will not be tolerated.
Yes, teacher.
I will never understand them.
Anybody here need punching?
Grimlock!
We got back from our mission, and Fix-It said we really needed to get the ground bridge working, because you were in trouble.
He was correct. We have captives and supplies that would best be stored in the scrapyard.
And our master is in need of repairs.
Then let's start with you, Drift.
No! Put me down! I can... How disrespectful.
Autobots, the time has come to go home.
Taking too much time locating our fugitive signal. If our Khan knows anything about this Decepticon island we've heard so much about, it's vital we make this collar. Get ready to go off-road, team.
No, I don't want us to risk unforeseen driving hazards we might encounter if we leave the highway.
I appreciate your input, Optimus, but as leader of the team, I say we make our own road. I know this part of Earth better than you do.
Very well, Bumblebee.
Stay close, everyone.
Wait! Hey! No fair! Do you think these wheels are rocket powered?
The Lieutenant and Optimus haven't seen eye to eye since your away team returned.
I'll figure it out. In the meantime, Windblade and I have become such a phenomenal team within the team, we practically don't need anyone else.
If by team you mean you get in trouble and I save your chassis, I wouldn't mind a few more teammates personally. Strong arm. While we were away, I thought of some cool combat maneuvers you and I could work on.
Really? Me too. We didn't have much time to sharpen our own teamwork before you left.
Team within the team, huh? That sounds awesome! Hey, Drift, wanna be on a team within the team with me?
No.
He's playing hard to get.
We should be getting pretty close to...
Bumblebee, are you...
It was just a rock, not an unforeseen driving hazard. We're going into the forest to locate our fugitive. Switch to bot mode.
Whoa, glad I'm not the brain-warped con who has to face our whole team at once.
Clamp down? What's got you so spooked?
You! Ratchet.
Undertow, careful! I need that!
My old friend.
But you were gone. Destroyed.
The Primes rescued me just before my spark was extinguished.
By the motherboard. It's good to see you.
Hello, Ratchet.
Bumblebee!
Are any of our other former comrades here on Earth?
No. But this is my new team.
Hi! Yeah, I'm the new bot on the team. I'm the...
You feel like pitching in?
Goose Grunt!
And that's how we came here, what we know about Decepticon Island, and who we've punched since we've been here. Does that all make sense?
Sure.
Seriously?
Well, what about you, Ratchet? What brought you to our neck of the solar system?
After we thought Optimus was no more, I joined others helping rebuild Cybertron. Over time, however, I learned they blamed Optimus and those who followed him for the ruination of our world, and they wanted to forget he ever existed.
That's ridiculous. Optimus's team saved the galaxy.
That's what I tried to tell them. In response, I was given a job tracking down war criminals. Undertone here became my partner.
Essentially, you were banished.
Exactly. But it was better than imprisonment, which I feared might be my fate if I protested. That will be all Undertone. He's the strong, silent type.
Kinda like me.
Huh?
I've caught many fugitives, but this one took me years to corner, and the chase brought me to Earth. As I was wrapping up, I ran across your clampdown, and then, happily, all of you.
It is good to have you by my side once more, Ratchet. Will you stay to help me uncover the truth about this Decepticon Island?
Yes. As team leader, I agree. We'd be lucky to have you with us.
Thank you. I'd be happy to assist.
Great. Drift, Sideswipe, let's wake up Clampdown and see if he can get us some intel about Decepticon Island. Everyone else, at ease.
Permission to speak, sir?
Go ahead, Cadet.
I couldn't help but notice you and Optimus Prime don't seem to be on the same screen.
Optimus and I had this whole conversation about who leads this team a long time ago.
I remember.
Sometimes it feels like he can't help treating me like I'm still his scout. I don't want to wonder what Optimus thinks or would do every time I make a decision. And I don't want to keep countermanding him. It could cost us in the field.
I'm sure this is an adjustment for Optimus, Lieutenant.
I know.
Maybe you should take him aside. See if you can work it out, just the two of you.
Good suggestion, Strongarm. I'll look for the chance to do just that.
Old Googly Eyes is coming around, B.
Good. Bring him to the command center. We'll question him there. Talk, Clampdown. What is Decepticon Island?
Where is it located?
How many Decepticons are there?
What is their objective?
Is Steeljaw involved somehow?
Those two took my questions.
You see,
He's out. Just like all the others you questioned.
If we don't catch a break soon.
Unidentified Cybertronian life form approaching the front gate.
Hit it, Denny!
Help me, please. Sweet Solus Prime! I can't believe you know flowchart, schematic, and rundown. Of course, we all received our upgrades together. What a small universe.
I hate to interrupt the reunion, but you were gonna tell us where you came from. Toolbox, was it?
Like Fix-It, I was a caretaker and prison guard aboard the Alchemord. Then there was more to the ship than what was around me when I flashed, crashed here.
And more Decepticon prisoners?
Many more. Your section of the Alchemore broke off the main vessel as it plummeted through this planet's atmosphere. The remainder of the craft crashed just off the coast of what humans call Crown City.
How does a giant spaceship crash into a bay without anyone noticing?
Prison ships are continuously cloaked to keep them from attack by raiders looking to free criminal associates. I remember now. They're also cloaked to keep from agitating native populations when the ships need to land and resupply.
Human meteorologists would have explained any giant waves caused by the splashdown as strange weather phenomena.
The ship still sits in the water just beyond shore.
Decepticon Island.
In the chaos that followed our crash, our prisoners escaped and overthrew my fellow minicons. They fitted us with inhibitor collars so we couldn't transform or access our built-in weapons. And they made us their slaves. Minicons live to serve, but that's horrible! 3 Decepticons took charge. Saberhorn, Glowstrike, and Scorponok. They've been sending Decepticons onto the mainland to gather parts and fuel. They intend to fix the Alchemore so it can leave Earth and they can plunder the galaxy. They're almost ready.
How'd you find us, little guy?
I heard our Decepticon overseers mention Autobots close by. I took a chance and managed to escape.
We must free the rest of the minicons and put Glowstrike, Saberhorn, Scorponok, and the other Decepticons back in stasis, where they belong.
Not Scorponok. We've already caught him.
There's a new member of the leadership trio, a newcomer. He resembles an Earth wolf.
Steeljaw.
Another good reason to wrap up this Decepticon Island situation quickly.
You summoned us, Steeljaw?
We do not respond well to being summoned, good fellow. And it appears you're no closer to getting those Decepticon hunters.
Ah, but appearances can be deceiving.
Steeljaw, you did it!
Well done, chap. With those, we shan't have to worry about rebellion in our ranks ever again. Here now, hand them over.
That feels so much better. Simply a matter of finding the correct sonic frequency to disrupt the locking mechanism.
I have the plan. My teamie and I will catapult onto the island and start marching.
One problem with that, Grim.
I am not your teamie.
Okay, 2 problems. The second is that as powerful as you and Drift might be together, as powerful as we all are together, we're no match for hundreds of Decepticons in a straight-up fight.
So we call Cybertron for backup.
Think about it, Slick. Reinforcements would take too long to assemble, brief, and coordinate for an assault on the island.
Yeah, think about it.
Then it's just us. What can we do against all those Decepticons?
Even if we were to somehow subdue every fugitive, we do not have enough stasis pods to contain them.
Maybe not, but we do have cryogas and lots of it. The canisters we brought back from my supply stash.
If there was some way to disperse the gas throughout the entire island at once, that might solve all our problems.
Exactly.
It should be possible to create a stasis bomb that, when detonated, would incapacitate any Decepticon within range.
Like a roach bomb?
Precisely. All we need is a sturdy vessel in which to hold the compressed gas.
I shall assist Windblade and Ratchet in the construction of the bomb. The rest of you, form a plan for getting the weapon onto the island and detonating it.
That's what I was about to.
Toolbox, please brief everyone about the layout and specifics of Decepticon Island.
Sir, you can't let this keep eating at you. Talk to him.
Things are moving too fast right now, Strongarm. I will when there's time.
Will this serve, Windblade?
It's probably too small to handle all of the cryogas.
Bumblebee has come a long way since the last time I saw him.
He has led his team well.
I sense there is a but coming.
But I worry Bumblebee is not ready to lead a team this size, on a mission of this magnitude. And now that I am restored to the strength level I had before the Primes lent me their power.
You feel you should lead?
I do not wish to disrespect my former scout.
Optimus, you would be a valuable counselor to any already established leader.
I am not sure I should step back into such a role with so much hanging in the balance. Perhaps these are suitable containers. I shall ask Gwynblade.
Perhaps detonating the stasis bomb above the island.
The wind is too unpredictable. Toolbox, is there any kind of ventilation hub within the ship?
Affirmative. Right here, sir.
Good. We'll smuggle the bomb into the island and place it in the hub. We'll set the bomb on a timer and get off the island before it detonates.
You would risk the entire team?
We'll all go to make sure whoever's carrying the bomb reaches the hub and sets it properly.
And if it...
We will deal with any obstacles or resistance when the time comes.
Awkward. Some weather we're having, huh? Yeah. Here's a real question. How do we sneak almost a dozen bots onto Decepticon Island?
We won't sneak. We'll just walk onto the island.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I think I'll like it.
Hey, if you want, you can be teamies with me and Drift.
Please stop calling us that.
He's coming around.
You sure about this, Toolbox?
The Alchemore is right out there.
Then, let us begin our mission. Autobots!
Let's rev up and roll out!
Remember, we want any sentries to think we're unconscious and not a threat. So close your eyes and stay still.
It doesn't seem right. Not going when my fellow Minicons need help.
The team needs you here to fix it, in case anything goes wrong.
A handful of Autobots against hundreds of Decepticons. What could possibly go wrong?
I don't even know what I'm looking for.
Attention, approaching craft. We are reading your Decepticon tracking signal, but we cannot identify you. State your name and business or be destroyed.
You're returning from a mission with Autobot prisoners, and your Decepticon tracker was damaged in the fight.
Yeah, hi. I'm coming back from a mission with Autobot prisoners. I guess my signal was damaged in the fight. Sorry about that. It sure is good to be back home on Decepticon Island.
This is quite a haul of prisoners. I can't believe one dinobot captured so many Autobots, including Optimus Prime. How in the name of Megatron's pistons were you able to cope?
bet you want to be my teammate now, don't you?
By the primes.
There's so many of them. Now we start sneaking. We have to get to the ventilation hub and set the stasis bomb.
Why are we stopping?
Toolbox, we need to keep moving.
Of course. Toolbox, you've returned!
Autobot intruders in Cargo Bay 17.
Strong arm!
On it, sir.
Collect the minicons!
No, we have to keep moving!
We cannot leave them here to...
Stop treating me like a...
Optimus! Bumblebee!
Defend yourselves! We're not going down without a fight!
I wouldn't recommend fighting, Lieutenant. It would be so futile.
Steeljaw.
Welcome, old friends, at last, to the first outpost of my new Decepticon empire.
Previously on Robots in Disguise.
It is good to have you by my side once more, Ratchet.
As team leader, I agree.
Sir, talk to him.
Things are moving too fast right now, Strongarm.
Help me, please. Like Fix-It, I was a caretaker and prison guard aboard the Alchemore. The remainder of the craft crashed just off the coast of Crown City.
Decepticon Island.
Steeljaw, you did it.
Hand them over.
It should be possible to create a stasis bomb.
A handful of Autobots against hundreds of Decepticons. What could possibly go wrong?
Collect the minicons!
No, we have to keep moving!
Welcome, old friends, at last, to the first outpost of my new Decepticon empire. You should be honored, Bumblebee. You're the first guest on my Decepticon Island.
An island you stole, without style, panache, or class. We took you in. We trusted you.
Imagine that. A Decepticon turning out to be less than trustworthy. Don't be so hurt. You put me in a position to possess 2 Decepticon hunters. You practically begged me to seize power. I merely accepted your gift.
I have another gift for you.
I'd keep it if I were you.
Get ready to fight.
Let them take us prisoner so that...
I didn't ask for alternative plans.
We don't have time for you to argue. So here's the new plan.
Bring her down!
Come on!
Winnie's been hit!
No! We can't help her right now!
Comb every corner of this ship.
I want those Autobots!
Going back for Windblade, right?
Don't worry, we'll... Oh, scrap.
One Autobot was kind enough to leave his Decepticon hunter behind.
So much for your coup.
Optimus questioning my orders back there really cost us. We're down a teammate and I've lost one of our most powerful weapons.
Our primary mission is planting the stasis bomb in the island's ventilation hub. That takes precedence over everything else.
Windblade has likely been moved to a secure location by now. We have no choice but to proceed with the stasis bomb plan.
All right. But we can't keep traveling in a group this size. We're too easy to spot. Drift and Ratchet will try to locate and free Windblade. Strongarm, you, Sideswipe, and Grimlock see about freeing the captive minicons.
B, do you really want to break up the team within a team Drift and I have going?
We have nothing going.
We're still working out some kinks. I'll stick with Strongarm and Sideswipe for now.
Toolbox will take me to the ventilation hub. Because of his prime Decepticon hunter, Optimus will accompany me to help protect the stasis bomb. After we're done, we'll rendezvous where we came ashore and get back to Crown City. Let's rev up and roll out!
I should be helping, trying to free my fellow minicons.
Fix-It, you know we're staying here as emergency backup.
Speaking of which, we should get some disguises and cover stories ready, in case the bots come back and there are other humans here.
A star like me, reduced to guarding prisoners. I should be pounding Optimus Prime to scrap. Or at least that scrawny lieutenant of his. Huh?
I suggest you stand down, friend.
Overload is the name, and I suggest you heed your own advice. I do love slapstick. But now I'm afraid it's time for you to leave the stage.
Master! I'm surprised you're not freaked out since it was your new bestie the Decepticons took prisoner.
I am worried about Windblade, but I'm trying not to lose my cool. If they captured you, on the other hand, I'd definitely be a basket case.
I was hoping this was gonna be the punching room.
It's even better. This is communications equipment. Remember how Fix-It used a sonic frequency to disable Toolbox's inhibitor collar?
If we can find that frequency again and broadcast, we can free all of Toolbox's pals.
You! We got a score to settle, Dinobot! I want my trophy!
Do you really want to try this again, Hornhead? How many times have we beaten you?
Let me give you punks some wisdom I picked up as a boss on Cybertron. It ain't who wins the most fights. Just who wins the last one.
Shouldn't we be at the ventilation hub by now, Toolbox? I called for the shortest possible route.
We had to skirt some areas with high concentrations of Decepticon activity, Lieutenant.
Doesn't anyone follow orders on this team?
Bumblebee, Do not take your anger out on others. You are upset with me.
You're right. And this isn't the best time for this conversation, but the situation is too critical not to have it. Tell me, why do you think you should be leading the team right now?
Experience. I have always led.
Here's my case. I know Steeljaw. I know what our teammates can and can't do, and I've been leading them for a while now without you looking over my shoulder. I learned from the best. You said you wanted to be equals on this team. Fine. I respect your voice above all others. But right now I need you to have my back. Because if a single voice does not lead, it means disaster for all of us. Do you remember who said that?
I did.
Sirs.
Perfect. Let's get this done.
I thought you'd come here. You need some way to attack the entire island at once, am I right? Let's see, not explosives. You wouldn't want to destroy yourselves. Cryogas? Whatever it is, step away. I read in our ship's library computers what these weapons can do when 3 individuals combine them. But I'm curious what happens when one being brings them together. Shall we find out?
I feel like I could take down all of the primes together! What chance do you have?
Oh no! You'll hurt him over my crumbled chassis, Decepticon!
What is this? Improvisation? No, not the face!
Hey! I needed that!
There is no time for delicacy. We must get to the rendezvous.
Whoa!
This is so easy it ain't even fun. You about finished yet?
I'm still working up to my best moves. Fiery Fist of Vernax!
Ew, what's this?
Sideswipe! Shut it off!
Ready, please! We just have to take it! 1 second longer than they can!
Yeah, buddy!
kicked me a little hard, huh?
Sorry. I've wanted to do that since I met you. Can you modulate the transmitter to the frequency fix it used before?
Sure. Maybe.
Let's get out of here! Follow me! To liberty!
I honestly can't decide if you're that weak or I'm that powerful. You're right. I'm that powerful. Looks like this armor is more than a fashion statement. Interesting. I simply imagined a force beam and the weapon provided it.
Mayday. If anyone can hear me on this Autobot-only frequency.
You're done, Steeljaw! Do you hear me? Done! No. You are.
Minicons, attack! Got your message. Ready to fight?
Get away from those!
No need to worry, Bumblebee. I have your back.
The timer is running. Hopefully the others are at the rendezvous, but we need to make sure Steeljaw stays on the island.
With his weapons and his armor, he may be immune to the cryogas.
Then we need to disarm him to end his threat once and for all.
Even if we succumb to the cryogas as well, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Ready your system probes! Concentrate our attacks! Make him drop his weapon!
I will still claim my throne!
Not today, Steeljaw. Not when all I have to do is imagine the tools I need to defeat you. Heat beam. Cold.
Sir, it's been an honor.
Forget that, Fix-It. We might still be able to make it.
This isn't over! I will tear you to ribbons, Bumblebee!
Get in the boats, now! Full speed. The stasis bomb will go off any second.
Fix it?
Reading multiple Decepticon signals, all of them in stasis. We cannot thank you enough, cousin. We wish you would come with us. My place is here. We will finish repairs on the Alchemore and pilot the prisoners to Cybertron for reincarceration. The cloak will be maintained, so no humans will detect our departure.
If you don't mind, I'd like to accompany you. It's been too long since I set foot on Cybertron.
We'll hitch a ride as well.
Thank you for your help, Ratchet.
Windblade, I know this will be hard to hear.
Yeah, Slick?
I think I've kind of outgrown Cybertron. I'm not going back.
Oh. I guess I understand. I'll never forget you, Sideswipe.
I know.
You gonna hang around, Timmy?
For the last time. It will be an honor to continue to stand alongside you, Timmy.
Will you stay?
I believe I should return to Cybertron and investigate this new regime. But should you ever need me, I will come to your aid, whatever it takes.
Thank you, Optimus.
You are an excellent leader, Bumblebee. Never doubt yourself.
What's your next move, B?
Earth has been such a flashpoint for Decepticon activity. I've been thinking it might be time to create a permanent Autobot base here.
I hope this means the scrapyard will still be your home.
I hope so too. Of course, none of you have to stay with me.
Lieutenant, I think I speak for us all when I say there's no place we'd rather be.
Maybe when we have some downtime, you can show us more of why you love this crazy planet so much.
Really?
Just try not to let us have too much downtime, okay?
Somehow I don't think that will ever be a problem. Everyone ready? Then let's rev up and roll out!